Alright, so today we're getting ready for a 2,000 point tournament at the Beholder's Eye down in Blacksburg, Virginia. And right now we have the Blood Ravens over here versus the Grey Knights. The Storm Raven. So today's battle is going to be Spearhead and Capture and Control. We have one objective, Blood Ravens over here. Or Blood Ravens or Blood Angels?
Angels.
Sorry, my bad, Blood Angels.
It's okay.
I'm used to Blood Ravens.
Yeah.
And the Grey Knight's objective is over here. Right behind the Razorback. Alright, so Will, would you like to go through what we have over here?
Yeah. 2 Storm Ravens, one has a Furso Dreadnought, a Razorback with a Assault Squad in it, Land Raider with an Assault Squad in it, and a Priest, Predator, Laz, and an Autocannon, and then a Crusader with a Priest, Terminator Armor, Librarian Terminator Armor, Chaplain, and Assault Squad. Very small army compared to yours.
Yeah, I like it, man. So over here, Grey Knight's got a lot of stuff over here. Gonna take a little bit to explain it all. Got 3 Chimeras up here. Each one has 7 Psychers in each Chimera. And Cortez is embarked in this one. And all the Rhinos are actually Razorbacks. I just need to find the mounts because I forgot to take them off my Land Raiders. So they're going to be twin link glass cannons. Then over here we have a Cyphelman Dread. 2 autocannons, Cybolt ammunition, all the good stuff. Vendread actually. 2 Storm Ravens, each one has multi-melta and las cannon. And of course the 4 missiles. And this is going to be a las cannon, twin link glass cannon, and missile launcher. As well as this one. And there are also 2 more Dreadnoughts that are embarked in the Storm Ravens. Over here we have our Assault Cannon and our Heavy Flamer Dreadnoughts with the Sierra Mist. And that's about it for now. Let's begin turn 1.
Alright, turn 1 shooting. Starting over here, Predator shot that Storm Raven. After it's all said and done, he can't move or shoot till he does some Grey Knight tricks. This Crusader was able to shoot that Chimera, exploded it, killed 2 Acolytes. As you can see, they got pinned, but then they also fell their leadership and fell off the board. This Storm Raven shot that Storm Raven and wrecked it, and then was able to also, number 2, the can't move or shoot his Dreadnought. That I actually glanced at the Dreadnought once I wrecked it, or once I blew it up. So
yeah, it's just shaking, doesn't it?
Yeah. So then Land Raider, well, this one also tried to shoot. It failed epically on that Storm Raven. This Land Raider tried to shoot that Chimera. He made his cover save on it. Then I shot the yellow Dreadnought, and it can't shoot this turn, so did a damage result on that. And then this Storm Raven was a big epic fail. Shot a las cannon and 2 blood strike missiles into that Chimera. Did nothing, none of them hit. And 1 blood strike into him, trying to finish him off, and did nothing. So now we're going on to turn 1 of Steve's turn.
Shahan.
Alright, he just did his psychic test at the beginning of his turn. Storm Raven's functional again. That Dreadnought and that Dreadnought still had the same effects because I was able to stop it with my Librarian.
Yeah, Librarian negated this one, and this one actually failed and glanced itself, made itself so it couldn't shoot again.
Sweet. So at least I have 1 or 2 things not shooting me, but I have all that crap shooting me.
Aha.
This is Steve's turn 1 shooting.
Alright, so Storm Raven moved up 24 inches, getting itself that good old 4+ cover save in the opponent's turn. Used Power Machine Spirit, shoot a las cannon, blew up the Storm Raven in the corner. Actually, wrecked it.
Yeah.
At the same time, I did my disembark of Big Chance, scattered 10 inches over here, so Dreadnought landed on dangerous terrain, but past that. From there, the Dreadnought attempted to shoot the only thing it could see, which was the Land Raider. Didn't do anything there. Needed a 6. Highest roll was a 5. Next up, we had a Chimera over here, attempt to shoot into Predator. It got nullified by the Librarian inside the Land Raider yet again. Then we also had the same thing happen over here. Shot into it. Actually, got past the Librarian, but it scattered 1 inch too far, so the blast did nothing. And keep in mind, these are Strength 10 AP 1 blasts.
Because the Acolytes.
Right. Oh, Psychers actually. But yeah.
Psychers, yeah, sorry, Psychers.
Yeah, so that was it for the Chimeras mostly. Then back over here, the Autocannon Dreadnought shot into the Predator and wrecked it. After that, the las cannon Razorback down here shot into Land Raider, didn't do anything. Both las cannon Predators over here shot into the far side Storm Raven, just made it so it can't shoot and can't move and shoot. this Dreadnought tried to shoot the same thing, same Storm Raven, didn't do anything. These two Dreadnoughts were shaken this turn, so they couldn't do anything. Raven's already dead, and that was pretty much it. Still got a... Actually, I got everything smart. Never mind.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Going on turn 2. Top of 2, moved the Crusader up, disembarked my squad. Land Raider moved up. Dreadnought, the Librarian Dreadnought jumped out and flew 12 inches, ran 4. Razorback moved up. That can't move. Was able to, I think with that last cannon, no, it was this last cannon here, was able to make that Chimera not move or shoot. This one shot the Venerable, nothing happened. Those guys did Blood Lance, nothing happened. Actually, I did do a 2 result on this Chimera. Yeah. And then even with the assault phase, with everything I had, it still did nothing in that. So basically, that Chimera can't move or shoot this whole turn. So I'm sort of in trouble there if I don't do something.
And also the way he wrapped around, I cannot disembark anything either.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. And then this Storm Raven, I tried to shoot with 1, 2 last cannons and did nothing to it. So it's going to rain some fury here in a little bit. We're going on to Steve's bottom of 2.
Alright, so we start off this turn. Storm Raven won some revenge over here in the corner. Didn't really get it, but still kinda. Shot the Librarian Dreadnought, made it so it can't move or shoot. And that was with last cannon and multi-melta. Just kind of not going with the drive today. Next over here, neither Chimera can move or shoot this turn. But Dreadnoughts all kind of moved around and shuffle. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
This Dreadnought opened up into the squad over here with a heavy flamer and assault cannon. Took out one guy. Same thing from this Dreadnought. Just fired with a assault cannon, took out one more guy. This Dreadnought over here fired a last cannon and a missile launcher into the Land Raider. Didn't do anything. This one over here fired his last cannon into Storm Raven and exploded it. Let's see, these two Razorbacks shot into the Land Raider. Didn't do anything. This third last cannon shot into the Land Raider and made it so it could not shoot.
Yep.
And then the Stifle Madred shot into the squad again, took out one more guy. And that's about it so far.
Cool.
Yep. I'm thinking I'm not getting rid of his Dreadnoughts, and he's not getting rid of my Chimeras. Oh, we resolved to assault here. He attacked again my Chimeras since I couldn't move or shoot with it, and made it so he cannot shoot again.
Yep.
And that's it.
Alright. Going on to top of 3. Or actually top of 3. Razorback tried to shoot the Storm Raven. Couldn't do anything. Last cannon here, I was able to immobilize the Chimera, and with the other last cannon, I was able to take off the melt on the Storm Raven, so it's still living, being a vein of my existence. Crusader moved up, shot the Chimera, only did a weapon result to it. Then assaulted it with the one Marine, unable to do anything to it. The real champion was the Librarian, who with the sword was able to blow up that Razorback, killed only one guy with the Acolytes. And that Sergeant was able to assault that vehicle at a strength 5 and was able to immobilize it, and it can't shoot this turn. So that's pretty much the gist of it. It's actually, turns are going really quickly now, so we're sort of stuck. Going on to bottom of 3, Steve's turn. Alright, starting over here, Steve.
Storm Raven! It swooped back and suddenly shot the Librarian Dreadnought in its back in the wake of battle. Took off the, what kind of arm was it?
Power arm. Strength 10 arm.
Blood Talon arm. I shot off the Blood Talon arm. Otherwise, he can act normally this turn. So that was it for the Storm Raven over there. Next up, we had a huge mesh of stuff over here. I decided to take a gigantic risk with a Chimera and shot the squad from the side into the squad that's over here, which is now moved a bit. Shot the Strength 10 AP1 blast into him, scattered 4 inches, and landed on top of my Chimera's tread, blew off my own heavy bolter, hit Cortez, did not wound him, and wounded one of his own guys and killed it. So, a heck of a lot of stuff going everywhere around there. After that, followed up with a couple Dreadnoughts, the Assault Cannon and Heavy Flamer from this one, and this one, both shot into there. Didn't really do anything. Then back here, had 2 Last Cannon and Missile Launcher Dreadnoughts shoot into them. Took out a few guys. Followed up by a Last Cannon over here, a Last Cannon over there, and a couple Autocannons from the Dreadnought. That just knocked out everyone else. So we only had 2 guys left. And Cortez, I forgot, his hammer made him Initiative 1. Just a huge mistake on my part. But I disembarked, shot with the Cyber Eagle at him, 3 attacks, did nothing. That charged in. Apparently Inquisitors do not have an invuln save of any kind, and then he just force weaponed me to death, even though he only did 2 wounds. So, he just got blown off the table. That was including the -4 penalty to his leadership for his test because the dreadnought was within 12 inches. So otherwise, I did forget that the Chimera over here did shoot them with a stub or multi-laser actually. Didn't do anything. And that was about it. Going on to top of 4, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, the bane of my existence is the Storm Raven. It will not die. I shot with that last cannon, failed. This last cannon, it failed. This last cannon shot the Chimera. It can't shoot this turn. Librarian just flew forward to hang out. Oh, I did do some results to this. It can't move or shoot, though, but he's going to ignore that here in a little bit. Over here, Crusader moved up to give some blocking for them. Shot that Razorback, did nothing with the results. Found out something interesting. Adam, do you want to talk about what we found out about the Blood Lance and the...
Blood Lance doesn't target a model. It actually just draws a line, and everything under it gets hit. So since you're not actually targeting a unit, stuff like Aegis and Reinforce Aegis from the Dreadnought don't affect it because it says units that, or powers that don't target a specific unit aren't affected. So shooting a Blood Lance doesn't target a model, so he doesn't have to get the -2 leadership, and then he can also assault a different unit since he didn't shoot at something else.
So that's what happened there. Librarian tried to Blood Lance that thing, took off his weapon, so the last cannons are gone. And we went to assault on the Dreadnought, and we just sort of smacked each other in the face and did really nothing at all. So now we're going to bottom of 4, Steve's turn. Alright, finally the Storm Raven died by my guys. I rolled 3 6s to kill that Storm Raven. That was pretty awesome. This Land Raider right here shot those Acolytes Razorback, blew it up, killed only one guy, and they passed their opinion and their leadership test. Then this guy shot that Razorback, did nothing to it. Then the side gun shot those guys, killed 4 of them, but they passed their leadership. Assault phase, this Dreadnought tried to assault that Chimera. I was only able to immobilize that. And then over here, those 2 little guys versus those 2 big guys. And they did a wound, but I saved it. And I hit with 1 wound with each, and no wounds. I rolled 1s. So they survived this combat.
Dude, this is a win for the Acolytes. They
the
survived.
Acolytes held their own.
4-point models.
That's right.
Against 250 points for the guys.
So we're on the bottom of 5 now. It's going to be Steve's last turn, and then we'll roll, see if we go on.
I kill things.
That he did.
More or less, everything just kind of tried a scatter shot. The Dreadnought over here tried to do a missile launch and a last cannon shot into the Razorback. Didn't do a dang thing, unfortunately. He made his cover save. So yeah, he's getting his little perspective there. I tried to shoot a blast over here into here. I failed my leadership by 1, so I rolled a 9. Needed an 8. My Dreadnoughts tried to shoot in here with the the assault cannons. Still have not gotten a single ran all game with them. Let's see. Last cannon over here, that tried to shoot into the Librarian Dreadnought. Didn't do a thing. I glanced him and he saved it. Let's see. Another Dreadnought back here tried to do a last cannon missile launch into Land Raider. Didn't do anything. And my Acolytes ran from behind the Razorback up to here on the objective. And then I charged in with my 2 Dreadnoughts, wrecked the Land Raider. And Acolytes fought back, did a wound, and he killed both Acolytes. Consolidated 6 inches. Or 5 inches.
4 inches.
4? Okay. Consolidated 4 inches.
9.
And right now I'm holding the objective, and he's holding his own.
So, Steve.
Do you see if we go on or not?
Yeah. What is it on?
3+, you go on.
You going?
Well,
Damn.
Go on.
That's close.
Alright. Turn 6.
I thought I was going to do
Top of 6. Razorback shot the Chimera. He made his cover save. Land Raider really did nothing. I shot at that Chimera, missed. Shot at that Dreadnought, missed. The Furioso actually did Wings of Singuous. Dropped down on my own base, made my dangerous terrain check, and then assaulted that Razorback, which can now not shoot this turn. That's all I did to it. I want to take off that last cannon. Then my Priest and my Librarian assaulted 1 Acolyte, and then jumped back over here in the cover. So now we are going on to bottom of turn 6 with Steve's turn. Go for it.
What am I going for?
Man, I wish that Librarian would.
Alright, so I got really caught up in a moment. I wanted to kill him so badly, I forgot to disembark these guys and run them. Regardless, I think they were too far away anyway, so I doubt that would have made much of a difference. Because at run, I probably need like a 5 or 6 to do anything. But regardless, over here, Dreadnoughts did their best to try and kill the 2 guys left here. The Librarian actually died to assault cannon fire and las cannons and missiles, all kinds of good stuff. Last cannon shot into the Librarian. Completely forgot he was immobilized already, so I just blew off another weapon. And multi-laser fired back here, did nothing, not even a hit. And this Dreadnought charged in, assaulted, did 2 wounds, and killed the Priest. So now I have my objective back, even though I'm not holding it. He's holding his objective. And we gotta see if we go on for another turn or not. And on 4+, we go on. We go on.
Man, turn 7. Alright, top of 7. Last cannon shot Chimera, didn't do nothing. I'm holding my ground so I can stay within my objective. Over here, this Land Raider decided to do a wheelie from there, past my dangerous, jumped up, jumped on that Land Raider, popped out a bunch of guys, assault squad with a priest, and then the Land Raider tried to shoot that Dreadnought. I think it made him where you can't shoot this turn. So that could be helpful, but he's also got a strength 10 power call on that sucker. So, and then everything else is good. So we're going on Steve's bottom turn. Cool deal. Alright, talk what you did.
I killed more.
This is bottom of 7 last turn.
Alright, so basically everything, try to move around, do a little shuffle, try and get to this last squad here. My guys over here, they tried to disembark, move, and run. I was actually a quarter of an inch out of being able to take my own objective back. So I rolled a 2 on my run. Everything else just kind of plinked around. Anything that couldn't see this squad, shot the Librarian, ended up exploding that. Hit one of my guys, nothing else was damaged. Then my Dreadnought over here flamed everything, and assault cannon all of them. Took out 2 guys like that, I think. And then something else shot, I don't remember what it was now, and took out another guy. Then those 2 assaulted, took out 2 more guys, and his priest stayed there and lived the combat. But I was able to knock him out of contesting range, so he was about an inch away from my objective now. So now he owns his objective, and I am just a quarter inch about owning my own, so he actually wins this game. But still, I killed a lot.
Good game, Steve.
Thank you, man.
Good
So,
games.
Dude, you had a priest, a Land Raider, a Razorback with a squad left inside of it, and everything else was dead, I believe.
Yeah. If we went victory points, you would have won.
Yeah.
Because I sacrificed a lot to get up here.
Oh, heck yeah, man. That and Chimeras, they just wanted it to live today.
Yeah, they did good. I didn't kill a single... I killed one Chimera, didn't I?
Right. You killed one Chimera turn 2, I think, and you killed a Storm Raven turn 1 before you even got to use it. So that really helped you out right there.
Cool deal. Good game.
Thank you, man.